I'm Jackie, and I was one of the founders of Columbia Wushu, starting my freshman year in 2010.
Hey y'all, my name is Darren. I am one of the founders of Columbia Wushu, which we started 2010, so yeah, it's actually been quite a while now. It's kind of crazy to think about.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeffrey, one of the original members of Columbia Wushu.
Hi everyone, my name is Richard. I joined Columbia Wushu my freshman year in 2010 when it first started, and I was president my senior year in 2014.
One of Columbia Wushu, my name is Fred. I've been doing Wushu for about 15 years. I joined the club around the time it started as one of the first beginners.
Hi, my name is Faith and I was part of Columbia Wushu from 2013 until 2017, and I was on e-board my last 3 years.
Hi, my name is Hajan Park. I was in Columbia Wushu since I was a freshman in 2015. I was president in my senior year in 2018-2019.
My name is Brianna. I joined the club back in 2017, and now I'm old and haven't left. I was on e-board throughout undergrad, was pres my junior year, and officially coached a few years after graduating.
Hi everyone, this is Justin from 2018 to 2022. I was treasurer from 2019 to 2022.
Hello everyone, my name is Shu Han Zhang. I joined Columbia Wushu in 2019 and served on e-board from 2020 to 2023.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I was a member of Columbia Wushu from 2021 to 2026, and I was on e-board for 3 years, including as president from 2023 to 2024.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and I was president of Columbia Wushu last year.
It's so hard to choose a favorite CU Wushu memory, but maybe all the weekend trips driving to different competitions or joint practices where we'd rent this enormous 15-passenger van for the road trip.
It's honestly really hard to pick out one single memory just because there are so many. For me, I think my favorite part about college overall was Columbia Wushu itself. Just the weekly practice sessions, getting dumplings, late night dumplings and Flushing in Chinatown, movie nights in the dorm rooms, meeting other people from other schools who also love Wushu. Really just getting to spend time with people that I grew to really love and care for.
It's hard to pick a favorite moment because there were so many great ones, like going to Flushing to stuff our faces or practicing wherever we could find space. But looking back, my favorite thing has to be the friends I made through the club and seeing you all carrying the torch 16 years later.
I don't have a single favorite memory, but I always just go back to thinking about how warm, welcoming, and inclusive the culture was. It's something that I personally really enjoyed and worked really hard to foster as well.
Some of my favorite memories are preparing and going to competitions, especially UWG. Back in the day, we used to roll in a van about 15 people and sleep on top of each other at a friend's house, and day of competition we would bust it out, do our best, cheer each other on, and that's always fun.
One of my favorite memories with Columbia Wushu is the CSC Night Market performance in 2013. That was the first performance with Columbia Wushu that I got to be a part of, and it was just unmatched getting to perform on Low Plaza for the first time under the lights. It was so exhilarating and it was just so much fun.
One of my favorite Columbia Wushu memory is just preparing for Lunar Gala in my senior year. Chi-san did a really great job choreographing this performance. We had so much fun preparing for it and seeing the culmination of our hard work. Plus I got to do this.
Favorite club memories are just seeing how much our club members grew over the course of my time with the club. And when I was president, we had a wild year prepping for comps and demos and hosting collegiates and having to cancel due to COVID, then transitioning practices to Zoom-shu, then my e-board turning summer meetings into D&D sessions.
My all-time favorite memory might be showing, there are too many of them, but might be showing everyone around LA after my first collegiates.
My all-time favorite CU Wushu memory was attending practice on Zoom during COVID and editing together virtual performance video.
My favorite Columbia Wushu memory would have to be hosting the very first Columbia Wushu performance showcase last year and performing our avatar set there. The performance showcase was something that I'd been wanting to hold for a really long time, and it felt like the perfect capstone on my e-board experience, both just in hosting the event, but also it being the last themed performance that I would direct as our performance director. Just doing all of the lighting and the sound design, and also finally getting to share the stage with our friends in Lion Dance is really special. Also just having all of our friends and family come to support was really amazing. And of course, the dumpling social afterwards was one of the most fun nights that I've had.
My favorite memory was doing group set for the first time at collegiates because I had seen other schools do it and it was really exciting when we finally had enough people to do it, and I was really proud of us for like sticking to it even though it was silly.
If I were to leave some advice, it would be just to not let expectations or a desire to reach a lofty goal prevent you from diving into something just for the fun of it. When we started Columbia Wushu, we did it just because we liked hanging out with each other, and we wanted to see if anyone else is interested in Wushu, and just practice and hang out. It's crazy that we've come so far after all these years, and I love seeing that fun, welcoming spirit carry on. Wish you all the best. 加油!
One piece of advice I'd give, for me the biggest lesson was, even though we were all there for the Wushu, it wasn't just about the Wushu.
My advice for everybody here is to keep moving. Whether you're doing Wushu or not, find ways to stay active. Alright, bye everyone.
If I had any advice, it would be to always think about how being part of Wushu has taught you to be a part of community. I think Wushu is special because it brings together all kinds of folks, whether you're looking to train for competition or you're just looking for friends to eat food with, everyone is welcome. In the decades since I've graduated, I've been a classroom teacher, a political organizer, and in so many ways I've seen how important and valuable it is for people to have a sense of belonging in community. Best of luck to all of you. 加油.
Number one piece of advice I'll leave for y'all is just to have fun, find your fun. Whether you like to do non-do, traditional weapons, zhongchuan, non-chuan, whatever, just find the fun and keep training. 加油. Good luck out there.
The piece of advice that I'd like to give to the club is that I hope the club continues to be a place where people feel empowered to try for things that they think are beyond their own capabilities. I know when I was part of Columbia Wushu, I grew a lot, and that was primarily because of the support that I felt from the entire Columbia Wushu team. So, thank you, and 加油 Columbia Wushu.
One advice I have is to not take life too seriously. Make time to have fun and be silly with your friends in Wushu. Try to make memories with them so that you'll look back fondly even after over 10 years.
Advice to the club. On the Wushu end, do your basics, do your stances. They're super important, I promise. Put in the time and the effort, be humble, ask for feedback. On the non-Wushu side of things, my closest friends to this day are people that I met through Wushu. So just enjoy the process and enjoy being part of the Columbia Wushu family.
If I had one piece of advice, it might be that good logistics makes a club run well. But of course, don't forget to have fun along the way, always. Because that's what you're here for. Alright, bye.
One piece of advice I have is to keep practicing because progress in Wushu builds up over time. 加油加油!
My advice would be to trust in your hard work and believe in your ability to surpass your own expectations. Like many members of our club, I came into this with zero martial arts experience and zero athletic experience. Wushu was not and is not something that comes naturally to me, but I learned that that shouldn't discourage you. If anything, it should motivate you to train hard, put in the work, and be proud of what you put out on the mat. Record your forms so that you're convinced of your own progress, even though it may not always seem like it. And don't be afraid to make modifications to suit your own strengths and weaknesses. And above all else, the only limits that you have are those that you impose on yourself, and that extends way beyond Wushu too.
My Wushu advice is to always have goals set for yourself during practice, because I think it can be really hard to stay motivated to keep improving your Wushu, especially in college when we don't compete so often. Don't smile during competition, and yeah, always prioritize the community, because I think that's what makes our club so special.
We're only getting